Yeah.
So this will start an argument. Hopefully, if enough people see this. In theory, where do aliens live?
Where do they live?
You want my
Where do they live
unadulterated
or
opinion?
come from?
Whatever you want to say.
Okay.
I'll.
I have multiple theories though about
Okay.
that.
Do they involve anything inside of the universe?
Inside of the universe? What do you mean?
That's where we are. Is inside the universe. We're a part.
Okay.
We're a part of what the universe is. We're surrounded by universe.
Yeah.
So
You go ahead.
go ahead.
You're asking me what I think is like what do I think aliens are? Like where they come from?
I
think-
I know what an alien is, and I can prove it.
You can prove it.
And nobody is ever going to prove me wrong because you're all wrong.
Okay, go. I want to hear this.
Okay. Aliens live in the same universe as we do. We have called ourselves humans. We are actually aliens
Mm-hmm.
because we live on a planet in the universe.
Yeah.
There you go. Just solved life's greatest mystery.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's funny you say that because I think a lot of the theory I would make a movie based on, and I don't know if I would. What are you looking at?
It's my alien pointy finger.
Oh, okay. I
E.T..
thought you were trying to
There's an
get me to
alien over
freak
there.
out again, like when Emma tapped me on camera last time. I got it on camera too.
Uh-huh.
I
Fucking
saw
punk
it.
ass.
I
Oop.
thought he was going to blame us. because
yeah.
We went along
Why
with
would I have blamed you guys? You're both sitting here. Like that doesn't make any
it.
sense.
Yeah, but we went along with it. Oh, she's in there.
You
Yeah.
motherfuckers. No, the theory I would work off of is that like UFOs or whatever, not really coming from other worlds. They're coming from
Here.
here.
Yeah.
And that like all this like the Aztecs, the Mayans just vanished without a trace,
Yeah,
right? The
yeah.
Egyptians, right? Like what's to say
Roanoke
that there's
Island.
not like like what's to say there's not a point where this civilization that lives within the earth that's not on the terrestrial part on the
Mm-hmm.
outside but like within it,
Yeah.
what's to say that they don't bring in the ones who have evolved and then and induct them into their little society? And this kind of goes back to like the whole like Antarctic like thing, right? And how like all these governments made a pact with each other that like unless we're sending people there for scientific research
Research, yeah.
purposes, nobody's allowed to be out there at
Yeah.
all, right? Or else you're gonna get probably killed.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what the rules are, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that if you try going out there, no one ever gonna hear from you again,
Yeah.
right? And it's the same way with the North Pole. Like there's maps from shit. At one point, Google Earth had it where it was showed these 4 clumps of fucking lands together, and
Yeah.
then like a hole in the center, and they have the black rock in the middle of it, which was theorized to control the magnetic pole or whatever. That's why
Yeah.
all the compasses would point north. They've since changed that, and it's tectonic plate shift and whatever. But maps now, it's just a block of solid ice over the top of that, and I'm like. So I think doing something with like government conspiracy cover up, trying to hide the fact that oh yeah, we are aware of what's going on here, and like none of these UFOs are coming from other planets or another species. It's us doing it ourselves, and they only pop their head when we're about to fucking destroy our entire
Yeah.
civilization with nukes or whatever may be the case.
Well, that you can also have evidence with that because I mean when all the sightings happened is when Nagasaki and Hiroshima happened.
Yeah, I mean, right after we have the drop the nukes on Japan,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Sightings kind of exploded
just
from
tons
there.
of UFO sightings, and there were some that were happening before then even, but they were so
even
rare.
Biblical
Biblical
sightings,
times, like they would depict that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were, I think we were having a conversation about this a while back, but I always thought that if any kind of civilization that's aliens that actually have things to be able to fly around in, whether it be a saucer.
Well,
or
we're
whatever.
never going to
But
be able to find out.
Here's the deal: they're not coming here.
Yeah.
We can't. You know what we have to offer them? Dumbass. Because they're smart enough to be able to fly through space
And
so
we are not.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're not. They probably look at our progression and think to themselves, idiots. I don't want to go there.
We're the planet that if they were to exist and be flying by, they would just like, they would pass by Earth and they'd be like, oh, and over here on our left is this
Yeah.
stupid ass planet.
So they probably...
These people create nukes and could have nuclear energy, but instead they use it to blow themselves
people
up.
yeah.
I feel like their thought process is similar to mine. I'm not going to a Taylor Swift related anything because I feel there's too many dumbasses in one place. They're not coming here because we're all just dumbasses.
Yeah.
Are you calling yourself a dumbass? You're out of yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Compared to an alien that can actually build a spaceship.
Well, going off of that and talking about also, you were talking about progress. That's another, part of my conspiracy one of the conspiracies that I think could be true is our progression in evolution. There's like a short period that scientists can't explain is like how we went from
When we crossed over from...
like kind of the whole consciousness, and there's like a big jump that makes no sense at all. And one of the conspiracies is that aliens manipulated our DNA and everything, and it's just a whole experiment.
Yeah.
There's also
probably.
the whole theory of being in like a like this is
The
all
Matrix.
just a fucking illusion.
Matrix, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you
We're just
kinda-
all a computer simulation.
Hey, that's fine with me, but make me fucking rich if I'm gonna be and suffer.
Whoever the software.
Like, quit being selfish, man. Just
Yeah.
flip the damn switch.
The engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah. Or what do they call it?
what a dick.
No, the
Coders?
Oracle's the different one, but yeah, the coders. Put in a cheat code so that I have infinite money and can go make infinite amount of awesome movies.
Yeah.
And don't worry about what I do with it.
Yeah, I don't need you watching over my shoulder.
Like,
Just let me put $2 million into this one awesome scene. I'm gonna make sure I stretch it for every amount it's worth.
Well, that, and I want to travel too. I got shit to do.
Just quick question, by the way. How much do you think that scene is gonna cost to shoot? Just that one scene
Which one?
in Echoes.
Oh my god, dude, it's fucking. If
You know what scene I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The around the
the
fight.
final.
Okay.
so, we're gonna be made into hypocrites for that scene, because to me, especially with reshoots and having to reset up and reset up and reset up, 'cause
That's
it's gonna
we're
happen.
gonna have to. Hopefully, we can like do
You're
it.
not gonna
in
get
one
it on the
take.
first try. Probably not even on the fifth.
God damn, dude, that's gonna cost a lot of money. Then,
Well,
if that's the case,
Things don't. Just imagine that you press that button. Not every pull cord or something is gonna go off at the same fucking time. And if it does go off at the same time, something's gonna get hung up somewhere. It's not gonna work right.
see, part of me
like,
almost thinks it'd be
it's almost
scarier
like-
if it's not all at the same time. Like if certain ones are
Well,
slightly
it's
delayed.
almost like if you knock over dominoes and you got one that's just enough out of whack that it stands after all the ones fall.
Yeah.
See, now
Shit!
that part would suck. Like if all the pull cords go off for like the first 8, but then for the last 12, it just like fucking one stops and then the rest don't go, and you're like,
Yeah.
that could be a costly endeavor. We're gonna have to fucking dial that in.
So that's, I know how the mechanics work of how to make it happen. Whether or not it all actually happens the way it's supposed to is a totally different story.
Mm-hmm.
Caden, have I told you about Echoes at all?
No.
Okay. I don't
You
want to
can cut
reveal
this-
too
yeah, you can
much.
cut this
I don't want to
all out.
reveal too much, but
Or you could just cut it all out.
we're going to attempt to kill 20 people on camera all at
No,
once.
never mind. You have told me about this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's like a
It's a
You can cut this out.
ceremonial
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all. I'm leaving it in,
Oh,
but that's
leave
all
it
I'm
in?
gonna say. It's a ceremonial thing.
Which,
I know
by
exactly
the
what
way,
you're talking about. Okay, yeah.
Devin is so excited to make this movie, and that's another thing that I'm really not into is cults.
You gave a lot
It
right
is
there.
really, really hard.
See, but it's different. It's not like
For me
any
to
other
get into
cult
it.
horror film. It's not like any other supernatural, demonic horror film. It is something. It's a whole new beast. It is the meanest fucking thing I've ever written.
I have
It is mean as hell.
only one time watched a movie that had cult-like shit in it and enjoyed it. That was The Ninth Gate.
Ninth Gate's great.
But still, every time I see all those people standing in one area, I think to myself, "This is fucking stupid." What is
See, I keep telling you, try this movie called Kill List.
Something tells me it's going to be very similar because that's how cults are.
I don't know, dude. Kill List is an experience though. Like the first 30 minutes of the film is almost like a fucking family drama, and then the next like 45 minutes is like a fucking action thriller, like a hitman movie. And then the last 30 minutes it turns into a fucking occult horror film. It's fucking
See,
insane.
if it's, I mean, yeah, I guess I can kind of get around that. Is if it's done in short bursts.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
not
why I think you would enjoy it
scheduled
more.
around the whole thing. I don't know.
I mean, they give
Sometimes
you
it's-
little bits and pieces throughout it that kind of tie into it, especially in the like hitman part. But like, it never delves into that. It's a fucking like whatever it is in that moment. That's what it is first and foremost.
Yeah.
And then it just slowly builds, and then yeah, you get a crazy shock ending as well. So. I don't know. I always love my shock. I feel like that's what Echoes is, though. But the ending of Echoes is way more fucked up than anything I've ever seen before.
So this is kind of this is really stupid, especially when you're talking to someone who doesn't understand certain things. Let's talk metal music for a second.
Okay.
Someone who doesn't listen to any metal at all, ever, will say it's all the same.
Okay. Yeah.
And some people feel that way about horror movies, especially when they're talking to me. I don't like every comedy. I don't like every horror, and I don't like every action movie.
No.
And I don't like every type of metal that there is out there either. I'm actually kind of selective about these things, but that's what gives me my imagination
Yeah.
for some of the stuff that I focus on. Because, that's just, it's within a certain reign that I focus on the most. And it's not that I haven't tried to give things a chance. It's just as ridiculous as I knew it was going to be when I try to give it a chance.
Well, like
Yeah.
that's why I think having you for something like Penumbra was so much fun, is because like Night In was definitely more of in your wheelhouse because it feels kind of like a Tales from the Crypt kind of thing, kind of like what Tonight We Did was.
Yeah.
Um,
If it reminds me, or you, or anybody out there, of Tales from the Crypt, I did my job right.
Exactly.
So-
But like Penumbra, right? Like Penumbra, you knew it was kind of like a prequel in a way to 1111, which is the debut feature I want to make. And that's not necessarily like your strength, your wheelhouse, the kind of content you normally take in. But having you there to like visualize like how this would be if it was so, like I don't know.
I think
It provides a different lens, you know what I mean? And that's why I want you so bad for Echoes, is because I know we're gonna have so much fun on Echoes.
well, initially when you were shooting it, I don't think you were going to put so many camera angles in it. Because I started thinking, put it in the closet, put it over here.
Yes, all of so that's the biggest thing that that working with Dallas has provided me, is because like even during my time at Full Sail, like I would use different camera angles, but a lot of time it was just kind of static stuff. That's why I didn't want to use the tripod near as much moving forward. And for something like Penumbra, we mixed. That was the first time I think we really mixed a combination of the two.
Yeah.
And I think it comes out great
No,
because
it
any of the
does.
moments that are like handheld, as opposed to being on tripod, or like my perspective actually seeing, what's going on.
Yeah.
And then you had it handheld. It wasn't it was a handheld shot, not a tripod shot, where it's you looking back at me and then I get up and shut the door. Like moments like that are so fucking good. And those weren't things, and like the closet shot, that was all you.
Yeah.
Right? Like I never, and then we did that again for the Nightmare when we redid that.
Well, we wanted it to kind of feel, because it's part 2, essentially, so.
And I don't know if people know this because we took it off, but the Nightmare is a remake of the Nightmare.
Yeah,
I made an
yeah.
edition, like an original version of the Nightmare where he played the shape in it, and ran into some of the same issues I ran into later on, where nothing was lit enough.
Yeah.
That's another thing Dallas has brought to the table. And look,
Well, in post.
it looked better on camera than it did when it
Yeah,
went into
yeah.
the editing software.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. But I've learned my lesson. Everything is properly exposed now.
One of the things that he was telling me is that you cannot brighten a shot. It'll look like shit.
I've
It
learned
comes
that.
out-
Yeah.
it comes
I've
out-
learned that. Yeah.
Comes out looking fuzzy. So if you shoot it and it's too bright, you can do something about it. But if you
Yeah.
shoot it and it's too dark, it's
You're
pretty
fucked.
much stuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Like
Yeah.
it's and it doesn't move. It won't move much. Like when you, if you try to brighten up a dark picture,
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
it ends up almost gray.
Yeah.
Kind of just looks
Or
static.
like you're able to brighten it where you wanted to brighten it, but now you've brightened everything else, so now you got to turn it down. It just becomes a headache.
Yeah.
It's just so much easier to have it exposed properly the first time
turn it
around.
down.
And that's why I carried the lights around me, right? We got the light right now, as a matter of fact. I brought him with me because I knew if I didn't, that was the first thing he asked me when I walked through the door today. Did you bring the lights? And I gave him shit and didn't give him an answer. And then like an hour and a half later, I'm like, I brought the lights, by the way. He's like, you motherfucker.
I genuinely thought he left him at home. What a sensitive subject.
And that's why I just bring him with me every time, because as I said last time, I don't want to deal with him bitching.
Because I was almost thinking in my head, I'm like, why bother even doing this? We're going to have to make sure that Caden is always facing light source.
Uh-huh.
And it would just make everything hard.
Well, and we got to make sure we have him lit, especially because I mean, look at this.
As I said
Look
in
at
the
this.
last podcast, I don't know if he left it in, but this dude got chosen from the Greek god.
Oh,
Yeah, it was in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
this dude is
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he says that, but
he plays so bashful. If you were one of the 7 dwarves, you would be bashful.
yep.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
I'd probably be grumpy.
Grumpy?
Yep. Who would I be?
Dang,
I would be drowsy.
That was pretty instant.
No, I wouldn't be drowsy.
I'd
Yep.
be, I'm always irritated, it seems like, at something because
He is.
I don't know, man. Life just kind of catches up to you, and
Yeah.
then things start building up, and I don't see a therapist, so
Oh.
I probably should, but I don't.
So what else you got? Was there something else? Was there
What?
something else you were researching? I thought. What?
No, I was just, you were talking about the Bermuda Triangle, so I was just looking up stuff just in case I needed to know something.
We need to get your
What'd
buddy.
you look up?
I-
Did you learn anything
I
new?
put it away. No, it was just on ChatGPT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We need to get your buddy over here so we can get your Halloween special shot.
I know.
Yeah, we're doing another
Garrett.
short. This one's going to be not for this podcast, but this is going to be for the Jacked Up podcast, and it's going to be fun. So be on the lookout for it.
Yep.
That's him and his buddy Garrett.
Garrett. And then
That's-
LJ Phillips is the other host of that podcast as well.
If we can get it on a time where he's here and able to do
That
it
would
too,
be
that would be
sick.
the absolute best, because you were saying you wanted a scene where like the shit hits the fan and he just runs out.
Yeah,
So he's gonna be
yeah,
the only one to live, which is kind of
Yes.
inverse of how horror movies are. Like even in Seton Hollows, I've got my character who Normally, he's the one you would expect to die, but he's gonna make it to. Well, you're gonna think he's dead, but he's gonna make it out, and then he gets the whole second movie spotlight.
Well, when I sat down and I wrote your Halloween special, I didn't even include LJ in it, but I mean, it's surprisingly easy to change something.
Mm-hmm.
To put another character in there that wasn't there before.
Yeah.
Especially when it's a short.
Way
this
easier
could
to
be
do that
highly
than
problematic if you made an entire movie that you want to keep that character around the whole time for,
Yeah.
and not just have him in as almost like a passing character, because that sucks. You know, if you try to write somebody in for the entirety of it, but you know,
Yeah.
something short, easy, no
Yeah.
problem. Because he's pretty good at being able to keep control of the story. He irritates me. So we're sitting down. I'm okay at typing. And he comes and sits down at my computer. And I'm spitballing ideas, and he's watching me as I'm talking. And it just keeps going.
Oh my god.
And I look at the screen. He hasn't fucked up once. And I'm like,
Wow.
I need to carry this dude around with me. And he's typing faster than I can. He's putting words on the thing right there. It's, you know, while typing what I say.
Not to brag. I do type like 120 words per minute.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, we'll just call it. We'll just chalk it up to the tism, I guess. I don't know. Okay, that correlate that with every other aspect of my life, dude. I'm constantly in motion. I am always going 100 miles an hour. My head is going 100 miles. Yeah, I know you take. But I've learned over the years, especially as I get older and start approaching my mid 30s, dude. You can never underestimate the power of a good fucking nap. Like a good 1 hour power nap, and you wake up and you're like, all right, fuck, dude, let's go smell the fucking flowers outside.
Sometimes it just hits the spot. You know, especially in the summer, you reach that hot time of day. You don't even want to go outside. It's just nasty out there, and you're like, screw it. I'm gonna sleep through this hour and a half of shit that I don't want to be sitting in. You know, because there's nothing for me to do outside.
Yeah.
I don't want to mow the grass. I don't
Yeah.
want to go weed eat. I don't even want to take the trash out.
Yeah.
You know, it's that damn hot outside.
Oh yeah.
I know that
reminds me.
if somebody from Arizona is watching this, they're probably going to be like, shut up,
Oh,
you
yeah.
soft sons of bitches. And you're right. It's hot over there. I'm glad I don't live there.
Yeah.
I still want to go visit.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
You motherfucker.
He wants to go visit Arizona. For the views. The snapshot views.
That's crazy that you said snap. I thought you were going to say snatch for the snatch views.
Yeah, for the snatch chat.
For the snatch chat. I'm surprised they have not made an app for that yet, called Snatch Chat yet. Like a fucking
So what you're saying is we should get on this.
patent it right now. We're going to trademark it tomorrow, first thing in the morning. Boom. $1 million idea.
Snatch chat.
Snatch Chat.
And then we can make movies.
And then we
What are
can make
even doing
movies.
here?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
make Snatch Chat right now.
Okay, cool. Pull it. No, I'm just pull it. Hey, that might be the tagline for it. Pull it.
Pull it.
If you
Pull
hard
it.
enough.
I mean, that's kind of the
Bop it. Twist it. Now,
flick it, but not really hard though.
oh my god.
there we go. There's the comedy segment again. Oh, by the way, yeah, I did want to do this. Okay, I almost totally forgot. 3-man improv. Right now.
Oh god.
I wanted to do it differently. I was hoping Emma would be here and we could have different camera setups, but we might as well just do it right now. So I don't know. I'm thinking newscasters. Who wants to be the weatherman?
So, you know what? I realize it was sunny today, and it says it's going to be sunny for the rest of the week, but I do assure you it's not going to rain. It says it's going to, but it's likely not going to because we are never actually wrong. You know? Over to you, Caden. Talk about some sports, hey?
Oh, God. Dude, I'm blanking right now.
See, I want to bring this back to you, Dallas. All of our watchers and everybody that's been posting on our Facebook and Instagram channels have been saying that you are always wrong on the weather.
I went outside and looked.
You called for hail 3 days ago, and it was fucking 90, dude.
Listen. I got nothing.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm still not wrong. It hailed somewhere. Do a U.S. search. I bet you it hailed somewhere.
That's crazy.
So I'm not wrong.
That's crazy. Why is my teleprompter giving me the wrong? I'm not even looking at the right fucking camera. Okay, that's it. I'm done. You fucking suck. You're fired. Get the hell out of here. This is some bullshit. I'm tired of dealing with your shit every day. Always, I'm the weatherman. I'm so fucking better than everybody. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, well, I guess I should have been a sports guy. Over to you, Caden.
I forgot my script.
We're gonna refine this, and we're gonna get you to fucking.
Well, sorry, I was looking up stuff and
I know, I'm just kind of spitballing shit as I go. I have no idea what I'm actually talking about.
I want to do the other one again. I want to give a shot at that real fast. So I'm gonna be the interviewer this time. Hi there. Nice to meet you. Did you come in with a fucking shot? Whoa.
Yeah.
Your hand's a little moist.
I get a little, well, I mean, there's certain things that I have to do before I... Hi, I'm Dallas. Nice to meet you.
Well, yeah, I'm Devin. I'm the manager here. It's nice to meet you. This is already off to a tremendous start. So first things first, I want to ask, what are some strengths that you would like to share that you think would be, really good for this sales job?
Well, I guess, I mean, aside from being a team player, I can go both ways on being a team player, but also not really being a team player, because the more of a team player you actually are, the more your boss takes advantage of you. And, if you kind of keep your head below the standard, you don't really get asked to do a lot of stuff. And am I going too far with this?
No, it's fine. This is all useful. So would you say you are a team player or you're not?
Depends.
Okay, so you're malleable. You can adjust.
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about getting out working in the field, or do you prefer to kind of just like do it from the office and make your calls and handle your sales that way? Are you one that's going to go out there and make appointments to meet with people in person, or somewhere in between?
See, it's one of those things where, I mean, if my vape runs out, I am so willing to go out to the field.
Okay.
And
I mean
stuff.
that's fair, same way. Yeah. So I get that. So it says here your last couple jobs that you put in here that you put your 2 weeks notice in, but they're telling us they terminated you, which makes me need to ask, are there any weaknesses? Is there any reasoning behind this, or just like, not getting along with management, or?
I have a nervous tick.
Nervous tick, okay.
Something that I don't necessarily see as a problem, but some do, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead. Explain it for me.
You want to know? Okay.
Yeah.
It helps control my anxiety, so I want to start there.
Okay. So what is it? Just like, you go out, smoke cigarettes when it gets really rough, or you I don't know, play music really loud? I mean,
I pull it out and start going to town.
Sorry, you pull what out? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You look- I mean, you look. Is that a problem?
I mean,
Do you do it too?
I mean, like, did you do it before this?
Okay, so when I'm nervous,
Which seems to be
So-
right now. That would explain your
and
moist
I'm about
hand.
to call my insurance agent before doctor's visits.
Okay.
When I get called to the manager's office, and especially before job interviews.
All right. Well, we would like to bring you on. So you have the job.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I really moistly thank you for being understanding.
Yeah, of course. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Well, you take down his info, and also get his number from his personal file. I want it for my own personal use.
No problem. You have yourself a wonderful day.
Oh my god.
If we had camera angles, it would make more sense.
Oh, yeah.
Or a setting,
Oh yeah.
you know.
We're gonna have to make that a real skit though at some
Yeah,
point. That's
yeah.
gonna be funny.
It'll
as hell.
have. I mean, it has to be polished, but you
Yeah,
know, if
we'll polish her up. We'll polish her up. I'll polish you up.
I can't
think
believe
it-
I made it through it without
think-
laughing.
I think it'd be
You almost
sick.
broke. I saw you almost break there.
I think it'd be funny. I wanted to chime in and say something, but I think it'd be funny if you had an intern with you, and that would be saying some
Oh
goofy
my
stuff
God.
like "oh same" or like some weird stuff.
Right, bro?
Yeah. And then you're like looking.
You're
at him
like, do
"Wait,
you
what?"
do you? Yeah, when you say, do you do it too? And then my intern's behind me, just going,
And then you turn around and he's like,
just
Yeah.
visual, just visual gags. That would be so funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Do you
happening.
remember that old video? The
That's
lie
a great
detector.
idea, by the way.
Yeah.
I love it.
The lie detector job interview, and he's like, "I have a 12-inch penis."
Yes.
Do you remember that?
And then he's like, maybe it's 13. Beep. Oh,
goes,
I guess
"Oh,
it's 12.
"No, I'm blanking. I don't know that."
He
one."
goes, "That is like a freaking meat truck."
Well, you're not going to get the job, but I'm required to ask you one last question.
Would you ever sleep with a man in order to get a job?
Yes.
No.
I know what you're talking about now. Yes,
Beep.
yes.
You're
Yes.
hired.
Yes.
He's like, "Welcome
Okay.
to the firm."
I know. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
He
Yeah.
goes, "What? No."
I've seen a similar.
Why are you so obsessed with how big it is? Are you what, gay? No.
Beep.
I've seen one similar to that about like video game chat logs. He's like, so I saw these chat logs and this and that, and he's like, he's already expecting to not get it, and he's like, so you're hired, and it's like all the N-word, and it's like it's all crazy stuff.
So whenever I see those videos of early days Call of Duty chat rooms, it's nothing but N-word.
Oh yeah,
Is that you play COD more than either of us do in more modern times? I think. Is this still that way? Is this still offensive, or have they
no.
pretty much?
Well, they added a you can get chat banned now.
Really?
Yeah,
Man, you
So they
used to
can-
be able to just
I know.
run it up the wall
Yeah.
with some of these people in there.
So
I mean,
so it's gotten to a point where nobody even talks on their mic anymore. It's just quiet now,
I'll just
and
get
it's so
banned.
boring. Because
I
I almost enjoyed trash talking and joking around even more than playing the game.
yeah.
That was kind of the whole like allure.
Allure. Yeah, yeah.
of playing Call of Duty back in the day is the fact that you would be matched and everybody be on their mics and everybody wanted to have
And
a
you
mic
couldn't
back
mute
then
your-
because they wanted to talk shit. Everybody wanted to go in there and play that game and talk crap.
If somebody offered me a 1v1, I'd always make sure we could talk.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a clue in the world where this person is,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, if you're gonna hide over there, at least duck. And they're like, where the fuck am I?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see him.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Bop.
bro,
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna count down from 10. I'm gonna give you a fair shot here.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea where he's at.
Yeah, yeah.
And then all of a
yeah.
sudden you see a dude scurrying across the map and you're just like,
He
oh,
gets,
there
up
you are.
and, he gets up and runs, and I'm like, there you are.
Yeah, that's some gaslighting shit, Dallas.
Oh yeah, I was doing that a long time ago.
Yeah, no, when all that was happening, I was in elementary school because Black Ops 2, I used to play Black Ops 2 in elementary school, and they didn't care. Little kid, you getting cussed at by grown men.
Oh man, I used to. So when I played GTA 5,
It'd be like, you sound like you're 12. Man, I am your
is.
dad.
this is funny. We were playing GTA 5. There was this kid named Jackson. He was obviously young. He was really young. And I mean, we're just killing the shit out of this kid. And he's yelling into the mic and getting out of control. You hear his mom in the background come in and start screaming at him. And she goes, have you even showered yet? And he goes, yeah, Mom, smell my hair. And she goes, well, did you even change your underwear? And some guy on the other end starts cracking up, and he goes, Jackson, you better change those dirty ass underwear. And the he got all pissed off.
Yeah.
And he just, he left. He turned his Xbox off. He's like, fuck.
Yeah.
I can't even stay in here now.
Yeah.
I remember Warzone for a while had the proximity chat, and I remember fucking killing this somebody in there. Sounded younger, and then they must have won their gulag and came back, so I could hear him talking again. And he was pissed. And he was all talking shit. He's like, "I'm coming back. I'm gonna find that guy and I'm gonna kill him." And I'm just laughing there. And he's like, he's to a point. Like I took pop fire shots at him, and he's all screaming, and I could hear his mom in the background. And you don't stop that shit. You're turning it off. And I was like, now I'm gonna go in for the kill. So I just he was in a building in a like just one of the one level houses in that game. Yeah. And I just set claymores all around the edge of it. He finally come out.
Mines.
I just
So it was kind
finally comes out, dies, and he just starts screaming, and then I'm sure his mom.
I got a
kicked
story
him off
of
after that.
proximity chat. So me and my buddies, like, these were guys that I played with all the time. These were, with Call of Duty, what it used to be is like you had best friends on there that you never met in person before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so these were those guys. And I had a soundboard at the time hooked up to my Xbox. And so what we would do with the proximity chat is we would get miniguns and get on a helicopter, and I'd blast Fortunate Son. And so like you would just hear this weird song in the distance, and then you get closer and get closer. And it's like, and they just get sprayed on by miniguns from a helicopter. That was so fun.
Did either of you ever play Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to just make it hard on people. I'd be screaming at them. When I was Jason and I was coming up behind somebody, I would just be, I wouldn't stop talking, and I was talking loud.
You know what I would do?
And it was making them fuck up so bad.
What I would do would I would go kick mama kick mama, and they would be like, holy shit, what the fuck?
So I used to, this is when you used to be able to do this. I would tell somebody, I'd have them in a grip, and they didn't have anything to stop me. And I'd be like, if you kill for me, I'll let you live. So I'd basically have people
Make
turning,
them-
they'd go out and kill the other survivors so that they could live to try to beat their shit, And I mean, I'd have 3 people killing for me on the map, and they'd be all pissed off. You fucking stupid motherfucker. Hope you don't get picked as Jason again. I'm like, you motherfuckers. You know, I mean, it was actually a lot of fun because even though it's a game, people just don't like getting killed. They get mad.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. I remember I killed one of my fellow survivors one time because he had just finished getting all the parts for the car, and he was about to hop in that bitch and take it away.
Oh.
And it was like me and one other guy other than him left. And no, I went up. I fucking crowbarred him a few times so I could take that shit.
You should have seen it when the Tommy Jarvis survivor he was so sure that he was going to fucking just nail me. I turned at the last possible minute, morphed right behind him. He fired that shotgun.
Missed.
You get one shot with the shotgun. He
And it's
missed.
a kill.
I
That will put Jason down.
Well,
and
it'll
you
knock him
or
down.
knock him out and allows them to have a
Escape.
good opportunity to escape.
And
yeah.
I morphed right behind. It was so sudden too. I pulled up the map, click, and he fired the shot right when I morphed, and I came up behind him and just killed him.
No.
And he was
And I mean,
mad.
he was like, "What the fuck, hacker?" You know.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite.
Whenever you nail somebody, they immediately call you out.
Oh yeah.
That
oh,
yeah, I dealt a lot of that in my COD and in Battlefield days. Yeah,
Yeah.
people like because I play on mouse and keyboard. I'm one of those
yeah.
guys, right? So like, if
You
I
sons
flick,
of bitches
if I,
never miss a shot.
if I
swear to
flick
God.
on somebody, dude, I'm flicking on somebody, and it looks. There's times I'll watch it back on the recorder
Yeah, it
or whatever
looks
from
like it.
Nvidia, and I'm like, damn. If you go to my Sith Lord Zilla Twitch, which I do not use anymore, but I streamed a couple of times on there. There's a couple of clips I think still of me in Warzone, and there's some where it's like, damn, dude, I do look like I was hacking in there. I understand why they permabanned my ass.
Yeah.
And then I started actually hacking after I got permabanned.
There's a couple times on like PUBG that I got accused of hacking, which is funny because I got lucky with these shots. It seems like I could dump a clip into somebody's face. They shoot me one time and I die.
Yeah.
But for that once in a lifetime shot, for some reason, it kills them on the first shot. And it's like, yeah. And then you can hear them too later on. They're like, fucking hacker.
Fucking yeah, no, that's
back
always what it is,
You know?
dude. So my favorite thing to do on Call of Duty back in like Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2 days is I would run around with the in Black Ops 2 it would have been the car.
Wait,
No,
what,
no, it
what
wouldn't have
gun?
been.
Do you remember the Call of Duty build?
But whatever, like I would always build like whatever's the quick scope fucking
Okay,
sniper.
snipers. Yeah.
And I got so good at quick scoping, right? And people would every lobby I would be in, 6v6 or whether it was like 10v10 domination or whatever, everybody's calling me a hacker when I'm quick scoping with that shit. It got to the point where other people would start pulling out their fucking snipers and then because they don't have it built for a quick scope build, I'm just shitting on them and then they're mad as hell.
When you guys
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
make, I guarantee at least one of you made this build once in Call of Duty, where you're a juggernaut, you have a riot shield on your back, and that fucking knife,
Oh, ballistic knife.
Dude,
yeah.
it pissed everybody off.
Uh-huh.
Like, it was a one shot. It didn't matter if you hit
Yeah.
them in the leg.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were dead. And, oh my God, some of the shit I would hear when I
Yeah.
got back into the public lobby,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and it's like, you motherfucker.
So I was that guy that would always wait in Warzone for them to like drop a new update because anytime they drop an update, they would break some
one
gun in the
would be
game.
broken. Yeah.
So there was a time frame where it was the snake shot, dual wield, fucking akimbo,
Revolvers.
fucking revolvers, and like, dude, you could be like 50 yards away from motherfucker and akimbo.
shot.
You have
Yeah.
no like, it's just, and yeah, they're dead, right?
Yeah.
And then there was a time where the it was only for the FAMAS. But for the FAMAS, you could get the underbarrel shotgun attachment,
Oh, okay,
and that was a one-shot fucking they're knocked. And
yeah.
I used to just destroy lobbies with that shit.
One of the things I used to carry with me, this is because of Terminator 2. I used to carry the pump thumper with me everywhere I went. Takoom. Pow.
Dude, I love
You
the
know?
sound it makes. The
Yeah,
thump.
well, it makes that noise.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's all because of that movie. That when I saw it on the weapons lineup, I'm like, you're coming with me.
Call
I
it
know.
the
I know.
noob-
He
we
said
call it the
last
noob
podcast
tube.
that he can't like pinpoint the best action movie ever made, but he's gonna mention Terminator 2 so many times. I'm pretty sure it's Terminator 2.
Look, man. Is anybody else wowed when Arnold crawls up the front of the diesel and just grabs that big ass gun and just fires it right into the T-1000's face? Just on full blast.
Dude, I kind of want to rewatch it right now. All of a sudden, dude, I love Terminator 2. What was it I said I'd rewatch? Oh, I rewatched The Wedding Singer.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about it last night at the studio.
Oh, yeah,
Charles was
yeah.
fucking singing his, please someone kill me. Yeah, great movie. I don't know. I feel like because we've gotten so good at the horror stuff. Well, not so good. There's still room to improve, obviously, but I think we're well versed enough in it that I think we could pull off comedy very well. So.
Oh, yeah.
What I need to work on, as far as acting goes, I need to work on dialogue. I know how to deliver. It's not necessarily that. It's I can't. Fuck me if I have to do a scene with Devin in the same room.
Oh yeah.
I haven't done anything with you yet, so I don't really know how it'll go.
I think
But-
it'll go fun.
So he and I were trying to carry on a conversation without any sort of switching between camera angles. So it just kept going. And I think if we would have broken it up into different frames, it might have gone different because I put a shameless plug in there for a movie that I was going to see that hasn't been made yet.
Oh.
And he didn't even fucking pronounce it right. He kept calling it Seedon Hollow. I'm like, what? Seedon's Hollow. That's what you
Hollow,
called
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, well, at least they're going to be like, what the fuck is that? I don't even know. Yeah, but, hey, whatever. I didn't want to, I kind of put that in,
Little
and as
Easter
soon
egg.
as I did it, I started laughing. But I think that now that we know a little bit more about how to direct scenes together and put them together to where they're easier. Are you drunk?
No, I was just pushing it forward with my
okay.
mouth.
I was going to say, he's only had one.
I haven't
Hasn't
even
even
finished
finished
it
it
yet.
yet.
Here, hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
This?
Hey, cheers.
Jinx, you owe me a pinch of the weens.
Oh.
What's that? I got to pinch your wiener?
Weens.
Oh.
PP type.
You perverts. I know what you were all thinking.
Apparently the same thing I was thinking,
Yeah.
so it's okay. I mean, we'll just blame it on the tism again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on
I don't
that,
understand social cues.
Get on that one-track mind type of shit. That don't worry, it happens to me, especially when Jenny is trying to explain something to me. Oh my god.
What? What'd you read?
No, I was just doing that.
Oh, okay.
Jenny gets on this kick of trying to tell me something, and my attention span just is bad.
This is verifiable.
It's, oh my god, man. She'll be like, so guess what happened in class today? And I'm like, I have no idea where your purse is.
Yeah.
It's not my attention span. I don't know what it is, but it literally happened tonight. What I
It
was
did.
talking about.
Oh, when we were doing
You'll-
that
yeah,
scene?
You'll be talking to me. I'll hear you, and then I'm like, "What did you say?" And I heard every word, but it's like it just doesn't.
That is 100% proof of what it's like to be in school for me most
Uh-huh.
of the time.
Yeah.
And teachers thought I was just being a douche, and it's like, no, I just can't pay
This is
Yeah.
just how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
It's-
are those?
It-
Are those pretty good?
What?
Those.
Huh? Try it.
I've never had these. You don't want mine.
They're set to 1, so you're not going to get much nicotine off of it.
That's fucking good.
But yeah,
10 out of 10.
when Caden was because we explained it to him, I think even twice, and he was like, he was looking at us and nodding, and he's like,
Oh god.
What are we doing?
Wait, yeah, no. He said, "I'm sorry." He prefaced it with, "I'm sorry. What are we doing?"
Yeah.
And that's all right. That has been that right there has happened to me more times in my life. Than
Well, that's happened just like we did that on Penumbra too. Like there were times I'd say something and you'd be like, "Wait, what?" And then
Yeah.
you
Well-
would say something to me and I'd be like, "Wait, what?"
Sometimes when I'm heavy in thought,
Okay, that's what I explained to you when I'm
Yeah.
thinking about something.
so
Because I was thinking about how I'm gonna say these lines.
Like
what
you're
I'm gonna
hearing,
do.
but
Yeah.
you're not processing because you're trying to think at the same time
About
that
something
you're
else.
receiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all discombobulation.
well,
yeah.
we need to get better at filming behind the scenes because you're gonna hear me yell at Devin because he is not listening.
See, so that's one thing I do want to do in the future is at some point when we actually have like funding and like have the ability to like do this for a career instead of just doing it on the side for fun and trying to build it into a career. Like once it's established, like I want to hire somebody just to be there strictly to get behind the scenes footage. That's it. That's
See,
all their job is going to be.
I thought he was gonna say that we need to hire somebody that's just like Elvira to make sure his attention is never broken.
I mean, I'm not going to say no to that.
Damn, Cassandra Peterson.
You know who that is? Yeah, pull up a picture for him.
I don't have my. Well, I do. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you can search it yourself. Yeah, you're fine.
I don't know
too.
how to spell
Duh.
it.
She was
That's
the
on me.
great mistress.
I bet I know who it is. I just don't know the name, face.
She's on that poster I got at the house of all the horror icons.
Oh yeah.
She
yeah.
was kind of like the host of kind of like what Tales from the Crypt and Creepshow was.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, she was kind of like a comedic host.
Yeah.
Though, you know, man, we had it good with TV back in the day. I swear to God, because, you know, a lot of people out there today are not going to be able to experience the same things. And I know that everyone, especially when you grew up during a certain time, kind of like you did, because he
Yeah.
is way younger than I am. And you've got your own sort of appreciation for the things you had growing up and the things that you consider to be kind of close to home when it comes to, you know, watching certain movies or certain TV shows even. But for me, right?
Dude, it's a tick. Anytime somebody pops their shit, I gotta pop mine too.
For me, I had Creepshow, I had Tales from the Crypt, I had Goosebumps, I had Elvira, I had Are You Afraid of the Dark? I mean, there was a lot of good stuff.
Are you afraid of the dark, man?
It was just so damn good all the time.
Yeah.
With some of these shows that I would watch. And let's not forget things like Halloween specials. I know a lot of people probably watching this, or if they ever come across this segment, you probably didn't watch a whole lot of Roseanne, but the Halloween specials for Roseanne are just legendary.
Well, the Halloween specials for Seinfeld or Friends, like all of them had great Halloween specials and Christmas specials too, right? Like,
Yep.
that's why I always say, the second October 1st hits, dude, it's officially the best time of the year for me. We're getting the entire. I don't care what anybody fucking says, okay? And this is like a personal pet peeve of mine. Shout out to all the stores. Also, like calling you out. Stop putting your fucking Christmas and Thanksgiving shit out. Let's wait until Halloween's over with, then we can start pushing it all. But this is my favorite time of the year. We get Halloween, a whole fucking month of all of October is horror month to me, right? Like we might as well just make it a national holiday at this point.
Well, I've got a lot of
And then we go from that into Thanksgiving, where I get to hang out with family and drink
Eat food.
and get just eat to my heart's content, and then Christmas.
Well, we've got a lot of traditions, at least in my family for Halloween. If Devin can find it, or if I can find it, maybe I can send him something to slip in for what we did at my parents' house last year.
Slip in.
slip in something for what we did at my parents' house last year, and I've been wanting to do it at my house again. I used to do a whole trail for kids, well, adults really too, but mainly kids, because here's the deal. Haunted houses cost a lot. Now, most of the stuff in my haunt is either static or animatronics. I quit scaring people a long time ago because I got in trouble.
Don't we have a guest?
We do. I actually want to introduce this guest.
Okay, cool.
You know what? I'll go get him. You guys go ahead.
Okay.
And do something.
All right, and do something.
Real quick, speaking of haunted houses and everything, shout out to Beta Theta Pi. They're holding a haunted house at the fraternity house.
All month long?
God, I'm gonna have to ask Garrett when, but no, it'll be a weekend or something.
It'll be like probably the weekend of.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
There we go.
All right.
Guest of honor.
To all of you wondering, this is Bob. Bob has been a part of our Halloween collection since I was probably 7 years old. They don't make stuff like this anymore. You can buy just about anything from those Halloween stores, and if you leave it in your yard during October to get rained on and stuff, and you paint it, because he has been painted a bunch of times with fluorescent paint, and he is still not rotted away. You try to do that, because remember that leg that we used in Scarlet? That's another one of those things that I got when I was probably 7 or 8 years old, and it still lasts.
Wow.
They just don't make stuff like this anymore. So
They don't.
this
no.
right here is special guest Bob. Been around for a really long time. I don't know if anybody out there would recognize him, but I'll give you a second to try to guess where he came from.
Do 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 do.
It was Spencer's. Spencer's in the mall.
No.
And that's back when they sold.
Hey, shout out to Spencer's, by the way, dude. You guys had so much shit when I was younger that I purchased from your place, both horror related and like comedy wise as well. They had a lot of funny T-shirts,
Yeah.
and that was big on me in elementary, middle, and high school. So
Well,
big shout out,
I
guys.
got a lot of cool stuff from Spencer's. I got my lava lamp from there. I got, that ball with the
My
electricity.
Chucky and my Bride of Chucky dolls I got from there.
You remember those balls with the electricity and you put your hand
Yeah,
on
the
it?
plasma balls. I got a
plasma
plasma
balls,
ball
yeah.
from there as well.
And,
Yeah.
I had a couple of those around my room. And that was just, I don't know, man. That was just the thing. It was cool. And,
It was just a vibe, man.
and it was very relaxing most of the time to have these things around. Especially a lava lamp. It was kind of like a hippie thing to have a
Yeah.
lava lamp, but I was never actually a hippie. All my clothing and all that kind of stuff came from Hot Topic. I was one of those
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
And actually,
I've seen the pictures. Can verify.
I actually still have the sleeves are gone, but I still have my Trip straight jacket in there.
That's crazy.
And I still have, it's at my parents' house right now, but it's also a Trip long coat, and it looks like something that you would see Neo wearing from The Matrix.
Taz light on.
Okay.
And it's just, that stuff is incredibly thick. Like it's you can't tear it up, man. It's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Trip clothing was
That's
built
what
to
she said.
last.
You can't tear it up.
You can't tear it
Ever.
up. Man, if you meet somebody like that, you better just believe her. You better just believe her, because she's probably not wrong. That's like a challenge. I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah, we too old for that shit.
So, this is kind of funny. If I've been drinking,
As you
I
have been
always-
tonight.
well, if I actually get drunk, but if
Go
I
pour another
if-
shot.
No, I'm good. I'm good after two. When I get really drunk, which hasn't happened in a long time, mainly they get a warning. This is going to be a lot of fun for me and probably the worst time for you.
Oh.
Yeah, at least you're honest.
And I'm not under exaggerating at all. Like it's
Oh.
I fall asleep thinking, yeah, buddy, I did that one good. It's like,
Oh.
They're sitting over there going, fucking with it?
That was 90 seconds
And I'm like, I am going to brag so hard.
about that 90 seconds. I'll give you the best 90 seconds of your life.
Hey,
baby.
check it out. When I was his age, it was all about how long can you last for? Yes, absolutely. I'm good. I don't want that
Wait,
shit no
his
more.
age, who were you pointing at? Him?
Him.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about you. I'm a 20-minute guy. You know, I got shit to do.
I'm not a 20-minute guy, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm a 20-minute guy, man. I just got other things going on. I just, I ain't got time for that shit. Got shit going on.
I don't know. I guess as much as I'll put into this conversation is
I'm not going to put anything.
yeah, that's probably the best bet on your end. Emma, we're sorry.
Well, he didn't say anything.
He
There's
didn't
nothing-
say anything, but I'm apologizing on my behalf,
He's
not on
blushing
his.
like crazy right now.
No, I'm not.
Motherfucker, you're redder than a cherry tomato. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, by the way, I did what there was something about what you had said last week in regards to how you always kind of get shit on, and then something
yeah.
happened yesterday at the studio, I think, and I was like, ah,
That's what he was talking about.
I can't remember though.
I don't remember either.
No,
Well,
Something
so
happened.
Devin was talking about, because I was talking about when I call him sometimes, his grandpa starts making fun of him, and then I chime in. 'cause I
oh
can-
no, that's what it was. I was like, you know what? Caden brought that up. Fuck, that's just like me. We are very similar in that regard because people just like.
Well, Caden was saying that he's kind of like the punching bag sometimes. You
Yeah,
know, when you
yeah.
start getting fucked with.
It depends on the crowd, though. Whoever I'm with, it depends on the group I'm with. But like with LJ and Garrett, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
See,
Okay.
I feel like you're looking into my soul, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
what he
my
does
God.
to you, right?
I didn't even send you that clip. I was supposed to.
that's okay.
Yeah.
And that's how that goes.
That moan threw me off a little bit. I got a little uncomfortable.
We were talking about that earlier. I
Oh
was like,
shit! What happened to that ASMR part? Hey, this is Devin. We're gonna be doing some ASMR.
This is not an ASMR channel.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Oh, okay,
well,
sorry.
actually, you know what's kind of crazy is that if you incorporate,
we could just do
if
ASMR
you-
of Caden's voice, and that would be enough, man.
he's like, hey, yo. But if you incorporate a little bit of ASMR into your movies, it goes a long way because some of the older films kind of did that. Now, it was not intentional. I guarantee you they were not planning on putting ASMR
Yeah.
into movies. But in things like Edward Scissorhands, where she's dabbing his face with a cotton ball, yeah, it makes like a noise.
Yeah.
And it actually sets me off because I'm prone to ASMR. I actually feel it. When
What about
I
those
don't.
like ASMR ones where it's like somebody eating food? I remember
No.
seeing those, and those used to trigger me so hard.
I don't like that sound.
I don't like any ASMR at all.
None. What?
Oh no,
Which types have you heard?
I like
All
AS
of them.
Oh,
All of them, like even like pages. You know, like kind of turning pages
Oh
in a book or
God,
something.
I would hate that.
No, I want to hear flick, flick.
I see the ones on TikTok where they
Just-
just have like weird.
just somebody's like fucking QWERTY keyboard typing. You just hear the because I hear that shit on phone. I'm on the phone with the motherfuckers sometimes, and I'll be hearing them texting, and I'm like,
he's terrible
fuck?
at it, man. You
oh, I do it to you.
call with Devin,
See,
he's
you
like,
know what? I'm a
"Bop, bop, bop,
hypocrite.
bop,
I am a
bop, bop."
hypocrite. I'm sorry. I'll admit it. It is what it is.
And I'm like, Devin. He's like,
sorry, I was texting.
Sorry, I was texting. And it'll be
Pull a
that.
Ted. Sorry, I was sending a tweet.
That was my bad. I was sending a tweet.
Sorry, this is random, but I thought this would be hilarious when you started doing the ASMR thing, and then he was like, "No, that's not what we're gonna do on the podcast." What if we had a guest come on and we tell them that this podcast is like a like a poetry podcast, and so they have to prepare a poetry thing, and then we say go, and they start doing it, and then we're just gonna be like, I don't know what that was, but back to what we were talking, and just like make them feel so awkward. So like, anyways,
We're gonna have to
I don't
get
know
somebody
what
who
that
hasn't
was.
listened yet.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be easy to
Oh,
do
yeah.
since
Oh,
we're
yeah.
early still.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, yeah, we can make that fucking happen for
Be
sure.
like, why did you even do that? What the heck was that?
Just give them the most shit. Dallas, you got to take point on that.
Oh, man,
you got
I will.
to. You're the motherfucker that cuts people down. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
well, okay, hold on. Before we get into that, I don't actually cut people down to like be a bully or something like that. It's
Only
only
people
when
that need it.
it's only when I need to. It's you know,
Yeah.
it's when it's called for or something. You know,
In this
I'm-
instance, though, it's going to be for comedy purposes, so it is necessary.
Yeah.
yeah, they're probably gonna be like, I'm never coming on here again.
They just have like a super in depth, like they took like days
Poured
out of their
their
life,
heart into it.
to write this, and
They
they
like
say,
planned their whole week around it.
telling everybody, I'm gonna read this podcast, or I'm gonna read this poetry on this
Just
podcast.
make sure that while they're looking down, we're all like,
Yeah, we just look around.
Just sell them a bunch of shit. Oh, we got like 1,000 listeners, dude. The podcast hasn't even hit, I don't think, 30 views yet.
well, I think what would be kind of fun is kind of what we did tonight, but to be able to go a little more in depth with it.
we should just do a poetry slam.
If we make shorts and kind of cover it a little bit, that'll kind of cover a little bit of, you know, somewhat of an insight to what
post game.
people like that guy was talking about, you know, for what goes into indie films. Because we're making these movies on zero budget. You
Yeah,
know, there's nobody's making anything. And
we just
for
do
you-
it. We do it because it's fun.
well, we're building a portfolio.
And yeah, also we're building a portfolio. Yeah.
And it's just meant to kind of showcase what you can do with nothing versus when you come across having something via winning the lottery, pouring some of your personal money into it,
Or even being
Or
able to
finding
obtain
a-
like grant funding or
Yeah.
something.
finding
like
an
that.
investor
Yeah.
or something. That would be the ideal route, is finding an investor that, you know, believes in the project well enough. The problem is that Kansas just sucks.
Well,
For that. It sucks for that because
so like
right now we've got a stagnant law that's not being passed, and it was
2 years in a row.
intentionally skipped over, and it's just sitting there.
Yep. The Kansas film tax incentive. That bill was introduced last year, 2024, $10 million budget, and this year they reintroduced it, $5 million budget. It passes in both the House and the Senate, but they never. Well, no, it passed in the state Senate, but the House never brought it to vote before they they adjourned for the rest of the year, and that was
God.
back in fucking April.
Yeah.
Why the fuck we adjourning for the year? Okay, I'm sorry, because I'll go on a fucking
No,
political rant.
See, this is
Do
one
it.
of the things that you can get if we don't cut it off right now.
They stroked me just right, and I even did the motion. God damn it!
For anybody wondering, like, you know, how do you get Devin going?
That's one of those things.
Mention wanting to work with Disney, or bring up
Fuck
the
Disney.
tax incentives not being passed yet.
So like here's my whole thing, is like the state of Kansas has the ability to, like, there's so many locations in the state that could be utilized for shooting and making great film content, right? And we're just not tapping into it. Like it seems like everything that everybody wants to invest in is all like aerospace, agriculture, you know, more tech, more AI shit.
Yeah,
like,
can we get some more corn here? We don't have enough corn.
can we get more AI? It's not like everybody in the country is not already fucking doing AI.
Yeah,
like, what
yeah.
the? we could build a film infrastructure here in the Midwest, right? We could build studio lots. We could grow an industry here that doesn't currently fucking exist. And I want to do it. I don't know about all the other filmmakers in the state that want to do it. I want to build something big as fuck, right? And it seems like they're more in it for themselves, as where I'm in it for like what it could bring to the state, to the community.
Well, just imagine. Just imagine what would actually take a look at places that already have this.
What happened when Atlanta did it? I mean, now you got Netflix series fucking shooting there, right?
And
Missouri did it after they fucking weren't able to get Ozarks. They could have shot Ozarks in Missouri, in the Ozarks.
Yeah, and there's no more Hollywood anymore. That's all falling apart over there.
Yeah, Hollywood's a
So
mess.
I think everything that's there is kind of spreading out, finding their own thing.
That's 100% what it is. But
So,
now it's a matter of finding the investors and the people that want to put into it and building. And I understand it's a huge risk. Anything is inherently when you're investing into something that you don't know where it's going to go.
Yeah.
But I think the key is you need to find the people that are like actually putting in the work and want to do it and are passionate about it. And I don't think there's anybody more passionate about this shit than I am. Mm-hmm. And that's not me tooting my own fucking horn. That's just that's real.
Yeah.
Like, I went to school for this. I've been doing. I made home movies with an old Panasonic VHS camcorder when I was 7. Like,
there's a place that I want to take it once it starts going, and that is to hire local talent. So, for example, Devin went to school for this here. He didn't go somewhere else. He didn't go out of state to go to school either. He did it here, and there's other people that do it here.
Yeah.
And they're never going to be utilized if their plan is to do it here.
Because if they want to do it, you got to move to another
and
state.
that's what happens in most cases. The people that were here and wanted to do it, they left because the opportunities aren't here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go elsewhere. We could make the opportunities happen here. We have the talent here locally too, and you can grow it. Right? You pass the film tax incentives and show that there's an infrastructure here and you can bring people onto it. Now you got a whole subset of people that maybe always were passionate about film, but they're like, it's never going to happen here. So they segued into some other fucking dead end industry that they end up going into. And you do this here, you're going to tap so many different things that you never thought were possible.
Well, depending on how big it gets, just imagine what kind of market it's going to create for jobs.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's wow.
Bring new
and
jobs.
that's the thing that they don't understand. Like, you're going to have directors, writers, producers, cinematographers, editors. Fuck, people don't even think about the lighting people. Like I go and see all these lighting and audio engineers and shit all the time doing all the fucking videography work I've been doing over the last several months. Like, there's people that can segue all that stuff into all this film stuff that we want to do, right? And I've already talked to some. They're interested in it. So if the interest is there, why the fuck are we not investing in it? That's my pitch.
Yeah.
Rupp Films wants to build a film infrastructure, and we want to do it right here in the Midwest, here in Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah, not with some shitty little grant that's only gonna.
Listen,
it.
All I'm saying, $10 million, I will give you 4 badass films.
$10 million will put everything on the map. Truth be told, better equipment and a little bit of front end pay will get the first movie made, and it wouldn't take $10 million.
No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know,
11. If for the production and the marketing.
To be on the safe side, 900,000. That's me saying
I was
that.
going to say $1 million. I was going to say $1 million.
I was going to say at first he thought it was
500,000 to make it, and then 500,000 to market it.
Because part of making it comes with the cost of better equipment.
Yeah.
And, you know, stuff like that is so important because if your lighting is shit, you know, it's so
if your audio,
noticeable.
well, okay, you can have the best lighting ever, and if your
audio
audio's bad, it's...
Audio's a big one.
Yes.
In fact, tonight we were talking about hooking up one of these mics. Or at least I was thinking about it, and I'm like, man, we need to because these things pick up pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, they do pretty good. And sound is a big deal for me because if someone's standing really far away from the camera and they say something, it can be pretty unclear.
Yeah.
And that kind of sucks because in post, Devin has to really mess with that to kind of bring it up to where it needs to be. And these are things that
Then I got to do audio denoise and vocal clarity. I got to throw all these fucking plugins and processors on shit, and it sucks.
So he'll be working on something, and I'm like, there's too much white noise in here. You got to take it out. And he's like, okay. And then we get to go on to the next scene. Too much white noise.
Yeah.
Gotta suck it out.
Yeah.
And then he just starts doing it, and then he misses one. That's the funny part. He'll miss one on accident. And I come back.
Oh, and
I'm
I
like,
get
you hear
so
that right noise?
I get so mad at myself. I'm like, God damn it. Sorry for saying the Lord's name in vain.
It's okay. I forgive you.
You know, you are forgiven, my child.
But no, yeah. If you think these mics would work, you can use them. I don't care. I have multiple different ones as well.
So what I'm really looking to get next is probably some clip-on mics. Some of the like Rode
Lav.
Pro clip-on.
Well, we found some pretty good ones just from that YouTuber that I watch. Because I listened to his...
Yeah, you sent me the link to those. Those are fucking perfect. And
Well-
they're like $300, I think, for the badass ones.
Yeah,
like
for the
$250
really
or
good
whatever.
ones, and for this isn't something that's ever actually going to happen to us because you don't. There would be no reason why you hear somebody clearly speaking 300, 600 feet away from the camera, and it'll say can go up to 600 feet away from the camera, and you can still hear it like you're standing right there, and it's like, oh, that's we are never going to use that feature unless it's a voiceover.
Yeah. No, like most we would ever need it for is like up to 100, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe for something Seed and Hollows related, but I doubt it would even be that far. It'd probably be like max 50 yards.
yeah. Well, I don't foresee a reason why anybody would be that far away from the camera while trying to get a shot, unless it's, I don't know, like a sniper or something.
Yeah.
Or like
You know?
somebody
It's-
like crossing over a fucking lake on a boat or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hey,
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully by then we've got something really badass like a.
hey,
drone
what's
or
your
something.
name?
Yeah.
What's your name? Tony.
Fuck you, Tony.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.